Hi Cancer, welcome into my channel. I'm Carol. I'm going to be doing your sneak peek into 2025. Just going to look at what energies might be crossing your path throughout the year and if there's any guidance or anything that you should know or be aware of. Okay, like I said, sneak peek. I'm going to start off with my new numerology cards. First message you're getting is spirituality. So there could be something about you embracing your spirituality this year, getting into your spirituality, or learning more about spirituality. So that can be a ton of different practices and modalities. You could be seeing the number 777. Some of you are definitely going to go through a spiritual awakening. Okay, you have happy ending. So there's something throughout 2024 that transpired going into 2025. This can be in a relationship, it could be a job, career, a lifestyle, your health, anything like that. Do know there's a happy ending to that. So I love seeing that for you. You have personal growth, okay? So there's definitely something you're going to be working on your personal growth this year. I think this with your spirituality, now you got 3 sevens, okay? You're definitely going to get some messages and some downloads through your crown chakra. That's where the purple is right there. From the divine. I'm hearing something about your guidance, following your intuition, your internal nudges. This personal growth, I feel like, is going to lead to your spiritual awakening, or your spiritual awakening is going to lead to the personal growth. I'm going to clarify these for you. I'm going to pull 3 more. Yeah, you got a completion. You might be seeing 9s. So there's a completion of a cycle. And I think that's because your personal growth this year. And remember, what I'm hearing too is to remember to be very patient in this process. Okay. Because when you go through a spiritual awakening or anything like that, or personal growth, it is something that does take time. 9s, it is a 9 numerology, the 2025. So this year is all about forgiveness. I'm sorry, I didn't mean forgiveness. You have forgiveness in your cards. It's all about endings and conclusions, okay? So having the 9 here, some of you are really embracing a spiritual path this year too. And that can mean many forms because you have spiritual career that's coming up, okay? And you have health, all right? And health is coming under personal growth. So some of you, I feel like, you could really be growing in that area with your personal growth, your personal development. You could really be working on your health this year. Some of you started a spiritual career in 2024. I do see the happy ending with that. And this spiritual awakening for you brings completions in areas of your life that are no longer serving you, that don't serve you, that seem to be very negative or toxic in nature. And I will pull this one. So you have love coming up here too. For some of you, I'm getting for you to love yourself more this year. A lot of 7s down here on the board, so definitely a lot to do with spiritual awakening. All right, I'm going to pull a couple other cards from my tarot deck to build it to roll. I want to just get some clarifiers on this. I'm going to use a couple other decks in here too. If you like the content and you enjoy the information, please make sure that you hit that little thumbs up for me and that you hit that subscribe button, okay? It doesn't cost anything to subscribe to the channel, but it is a very nice equal exchange of energy for the videos that are going out. So I do appreciate it. Yeah, you got big time transformation going on. Scorpio could be very significant, okay? But this is definitely about a transformation which leads to the spiritual awakening, which leads to this personal growth, these happy endings, or even if it's in your love life. But the transformation is definitely in your spirituality sector. So some of you guys, like I said, you're growing spiritually, you're growing personally, you're going to be having a spiritual awakening. You have a happy ending. It's being clarified by strength. So a lot of endurance I'm hearing that you endured during 2024. Put a lot of work into something. Like I said, you will have to relate it to whatever area that this is pertaining to or resonates with you. but a lot of perseverance. You had to overcome a lot of anxieties, worries. Some of you guys, Leo, showing up very strong. But whatever it is that you persevered through, you're going to have a happy ending to it. Okay. You took a lot of action, or you're going to be taking a lot of action forward in your personal growth too. So just know that. I do see that. Okay. Yeah. And with your personal growth, I feel like this was a personal decision. So some of you guys may even have chosen a different path. Okay. Or you will be choosing a different path, because when we have personal growth, that's an inner change, and combine that with a spiritual awakening. And sometimes it puts you on the path that you're supposed to be on. And what I'm hearing for some of you, that could be a spiritual career, because that's coming up in your current but future position. Okay. This is something that you had to nurture. Like, you built it, you had to nurture it. Like I said, this could be a relationship. Doesn't have to be, but you had to nurture this, whatever this was. You had to work very hard, very diligently. You had to overcome a lot of obstacles and challenges, is what I'm hearing. Okay, completion. Oh, I like seeing this for you. Okay, completion. You're getting past a period where there might have been heartache, disappointment, grief, something where something didn't, something here, something where something in an area where there was something that didn't work out for you. Okay. And what the divine is wanting you to know is it wasn't supposed to work out for you. Okay. And you have it right under the death card too. So this, a lot of, is shedding what doesn't serve you, letting go of things that don't serve you. Like I said, it could be toxic work environments. It could be careers that don't really align with who you are anymore, especially if you go through that spiritual awakening. It could be relationships. It could be people in your life who aren't serving you, who are negative, who are toxic. All of that, when you go through it, you shed that when you're going through a transformation. So there's something, someone, several areas that you're letting go of. It is causing a little bit of grief, heartache, disappointment, but there's a silver lining in it that you're not seeing. Okay. But it needed to come to a completion. And that's what's clarifying your completion card. Okay. So I like seeing that. The guidance with that card is to focus on what's in front of you, not what's behind you, not what left you disappointed or heartbroken or feeling like sad, lack, loss, grief. Put your focus on moving forward. And I see you doing that, because this is a very fast moving energy. This is clarifying your spiritual career card. So some of you guys could very well be moving towards this type of spiritual based career, or taking action towards that in 2025. All right. Your health. Let's see. Yeah. There's healing that is needed there. Okay. You have the star card clarifying your health. This is all about healing yourself. I'm hearing your inner self, your inner child, your inner wounds, your emotions. Okay. And for some of you, it's the way you feel like lack, loss, abandonment. I am going to pull the next card for you, because it's very unique how these two cards came out back to back. It's all about healing your inner self, your emotions, and how you feel. So a lot of you guys feel unworthy, unlovable. There's abandonment issues. I'm hearing fear, rejection, just feeling very left out, all alone. This is being healed, and it's being replaced with this type of energy, which is the complete opposite. I'm sorry about the light. It's too bright. You go from the 5 of Pentacle energy to the 9 of Pentacle energy, which is complete opposite. All right. And this is what that personal growth and working on your health. And I'm getting with the love card too. The loving yourself is going to bring you these are energies. So just remember that. So when you do personal growth and you focus on your health, your physical, so it's all mind, body, and soul. It's all connected. You're going to make that transformation throughout this year. It's going to be a process be very mindful of that too. Okay. This is not something that usually happens overnight, but you go from the complete opposite to feeling fulfilled, to feeling abundant, to feeling nurtured, living very well, very good, feeling very rich. It's a complete different type of energy than your Five of Pentacles. That I will tell you. So that's where you're transforming to when you do this healing. So remember, we don't heal overnight either. It does take time. Okay. I'm going to pull one on your love card. Okay. So some of you guys, oh yeah, you have a new beginning in love coming in, Cancer. Okay. There's definitely, or you have a new career or something that's new in your 3D world that you're in love with. Awesome. It's more aligned with you. But so some of you, it is love. Others, like I said, it could be a career, a passion project, something like that. It's going to be a new phase, a new cycle that comes in for you in 2025. So that's a very, very exciting. I will tell you this, that's big, big time transformation, spiritual awakening, and outcomes. If I can encourage you to do anything, I will tell you to make sure that you are doing the work, though. Okay, you have to do the work. I'm gonna pull some kippers, some tea leaves, and then I'm gonna get a card from your Ascendant Masters. Oh yeah, some of you guys are getting a good message. Okay, this message does come in. I'm doing this on January 4th. This card does have a time frame of like 7 days, though. I do see it coming in very fast. So if you're waiting to hear back from something, career, you don't have to be in a career that is spiritually based, like being a holistic practitioner. Some of you guys are, though, or like a Reiki practitioner. You could be bringing your spirituality into your current career too. Okay, so some of you guys, this is good news. You've been waiting for this and expecting some type of communication. I feel like either from someone or from your current career. This card tells me you've been waiting for a while. This is usually a card that's like up to 3 months. All right. But with that 7-day card coming, yeah, there's going to be a mature woman that's going to be very significant. She's either in your life or she's going to cross your path. Pay attention. Be mindful. She will be very significant to you. Okay. Again, some of you guys have the Lovers coming in. This could be a decision in taking a path, a new path, or actual love. Okay. Some of you guys got great fortune. You have a main male too. He's going to be very significant. He's either in your life or he's going to cross your path. He's usually someone that's of power, very prestigious. They're your doctors, your lawyers, your CEOs. Be very mindful. He'll be very important to you. He's going to bring great fortune into you. You're very highly thought of. For some of you guys, this is by an individual, or this is in your career sector of your workplace. All right. Yeah. Contracts being signed. I'm sorry, guys, that my glare is so bad for my ring light. It's either too dark or too light. I can't win, so I apologize. This is either contracts in business or career, or this is for actual marriage for some of you guys. All right. Got a lot of good coming in, and you've been very patient. And I feel like, and I'm hearing very strategic, but I'm also getting that you had to go through a lot to get here and overcome a lot. But 2025, remember what I'm telling you, it's a year of changes because there's a lot of endings and conclusions. And anytime there's endings and conclusions, there's new beginnings. Yeah, you got excitement, okay? A chain of events that will affect your life. I definitely see that. Some of you guys, there's family matters. All right. Doesn't have to be bad. It just means that there's things going on within your family. All right. It doesn't have to be anything significant like deaths or losses. I'm not getting anything like that. Let's see what else. Spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. Yeah. So definitely. Okay. Your spiritual awakening. I just did this. No, I didn't do the short for this. I just did. You might have Scorpio in your chart. We all have sun, moon, and rising. I'm not sure if you're aware of that. I would definitely encourage you to pull up your natal chart online. They're free to do, but I just did Scorpios, and there's a message about seeing a bigger picture with something. So having that understanding and that awareness of what's taking place through this transformation, this awakening that you're going through. Some of you don't even realize that you're doing it yet. That's the best part. Can you have used your intuition to make beneficial changes? Again, I talked about that with your crown chakra being open and receiving downloads. You will be being guided and directed as into what actions to take, what direction to move in. Very important to sit still and listen, Cancer. All right? I'll pull you a couple more tea leaves. I do like this reading for you, though. Like I said, it's a sneak peek. These are the energies, the things that are coming up. I think it's too hard to do I could do a year forecast, but for so many people that are watching, I think the year readings should be done individually and in person. So I'm just giving you a quick sneak peek, okay? So fear, worries, tense situation. So for some of you, like I said, you've either been going through this or you're in this where there are some fears, worries, anxieties. You have the strength card there, a tense situation. But what I'm hearing for you, there's a happy outcome. So I'm hearing there's no need for you to worry is what I'm getting. Okay, it does come to an end. It changed for the better. Again, remember me telling you a year of change is very, very important to use your intuition. All right. The best way you can use your intuition that I can explain it to you, because it is our internal GPS system, as I like to call it, our guide in what direction to go into, is when you think about going into this direction or being with this person or taking this job offer or this promotion or making this change, like say residency or where you live or moving or relocating. How does it feel emotionally for you? Does it feel good and exciting? Or do you have a dread in you? Like a scare, like a worry. So use your intuition, okay? Get back to the basics. I'm going to pull one or two more of these, and then I'm going to pull you an Ascended Master card. Ladder, climbing towards success, okay? Like I said, I see you with the personal growth. You taking a path with the personal growth. It could be a movement up a career ladder. There might be fears, anxieties, and worries there, but remember, this is going to transform you. Overcome those fears, anxieties, and worries. Use your strength. That's where the transformation comes, because fear, worry, and anxiety doesn't serve us. That's where transformation comes from. That's where the death card comes from, of needing to let that go. When you go into that spiritual awakening, you go through all these events to purge you, okay? So if you're feeling fearful, anxiety, and worried, your spiritual awakening wants to bring you back to you, because you're not fearful. There's not anxiety. There's not worry. You're brave. You're courageous. You know that you can do all things through Christ that strengthens you. That's the spiritual awakening. But you'll go through these things to make all those things come up that you're not, so that you can purge it, heal them, and overcome them. Okay? We'll do one more. Okay, crown. Honor and respect will come to you. Yeah. And you have the victory card. So, very nice. You worked very hard for this. But like I said, you're still in that transition. You're still going through that transformation. And remember, Scorpio just had, like, see the bigger picture. Everything that is coming up that's uncomfortable, because mind you, we don't grow in the good. Okay? Is for it to come up, you to heal it. That's a spiritual awakening. And remembering who you are powerful, you are brave, you are courageous, you can do this, you are worthy, you are good enough. That's what the spiritual awakening does. But in order to get there, it's going to make all that other gunk come up to the surface, okay? Spiritual awakenings are not the easiest. You're going to go through a couple dark night of the souls, and it's going to feel like it can be a lot. All right, so you have karmic release. Ooh, okay. A lot of purple in your reading. Okay, so a lot of divine I'm hearing intervention, and I'm hearing a lot of divine guidance and downloads. Pay attention to your dreams. Write them down. They're trying to tell you something. Try to meditate. Seek answers. If you can listen, you can hear what you're asking. Or you may start getting angel numbers, synchronicities of numbers, and things like that. I'm trying to read this without my glasses. It's time to release what's holding you back and step into a more radiant self. Again, told you, the death card, there's an old part of you that needs to die. Now, I don't mean literally. That ego, that scarcity, and I say ego, like scarcity and so forth, is and means to, the ego wants to keep you safe. So it doesn't want you to be courageous and do other things and different things and take different pathways. But that is the only way you're going to grow, evolve, and get your blessings that you're supposed to. But like I said, that's you embracing the spiritual parts of you too. This experience, for some of you, if you're like me, the spiritual awakening, the transformation, all of that might bump you onto a path of a spiritual career. Because I'm just saying that's what it did for me. Okay? All right, Cancer, that's your sneak peek into 2025. I can't wait to see what it brings in for you. Again, if you enjoyed the content, just hit the like button. I love when you put comments in the chat. You let me know if it resonated with you, if it helped you in any way. And subscribe to the channel. It does help my channel grow. It gets these videos out to other viewers who may need to see this message as well. And it's greatly appreciated as an equal exchange of energy. Good luck, Cancer. And until your next video with me, take care.